Good morning. My name is Claudia Castorena, Director of Binational of Central California, organization based here in Fresno. And this is my first speech ever. So again, like Ashley mentioned, breaking the barriers. This is mine. So, thank you. So personally, it hits home. My mom came from Ciudad Juárez, Chihuahua, Mexico, 20 years ago, looking to give me a better future. She was a general manager at a bank, a recognized bank in our country. She knew coming to the U.S. with no English was going to be challenging, but she came. She had to start from the bottom, so she came and worked as a housekeeper. My father-in-law came from Manzanillo, Colima, Mexico. He only completed up to 3rd grade of elementary school. He had to taught himself read and write, and now, 73 years later, because he came here as a boy, he is a supervisor of his own cuadrilla. Our parents, like the participants we're serving in the community, are smart individuals who didn't have the pathway of opportunity back in their country. They came knowing the sacrifices it would take. They are also raising lawyers, doctors, teachers. A representative like Robert Rivas, who is the first Speaker of the House, coming from a farm worker. They did all this with no education, no tools, and all the reasons to fail. And yet, I'm here speaking you in front of you fine people as a director of an organization. And Ricardo Castorena, our CEO, president of the organization, a former educator like yourselves, is now the president and CEO of his own organization. So thank you for utilizing a survey to give farm workers who feed our nation a voice. The survey allows people like our parents finally have a dream of their own and to ask themselves, what if? So let me show you my team. Oh, thank you to my team, of course. California Farm Worker Foundation, Las Panchas, Unidad Benito Juárez, and Pequenos Empresarios, who are the ones in the fields going to our farm workers and asking them the questions, giving them a voice. Survey locations. The survey was conducted across Madera, Fresno, Tulare, Kings counties. And there we are at health fairs, Zumbathons, and we go to their work too. Survey respondents. So over 1,000 respondents, survey administrated from Merced and Kings County, and the majority are between the ages of 25 and 44 years old. They are smart and young. 99% of the respondents are born and identify as Hispanic or Latinos. And the majority of the respondents have 1 through 5 dependents. So how do they feel financially? So you can see a lot of them have, the WIC, EDD, unemployment, disability, medical, Medicare, and only 22% have none. How important do you view education? This is a shocking number for us because you would think that they are just not dreaming, but as you can see, 29% is important, and very important is a 46%. So that shows you that they want to dream that they want to learn. Educational questions and level of education. Only 4% have no school, some high school, 11%, and we have 3% with some college that are in the fields, and we have graduates in the fields as well. So that gives us hope. 70% of the respondents have education are under middle school level. Elementary, 30%, and middle school, 33%. What programs are you most interested in? So as you can see, they're interested in a lot of things. And of course, ESL is one of them, 69%, because they have the language barrier. Why were you unable to continue your education? And the highest number is, of course, they needed to work. Survival mode. Are you interested in going back to school? And there's the hope. The number says it all. 66% say yes. Do you have reliable transportation? And most of them do. Where will you be ideal location to take a class? Most of them don't mind doing it at home, but then also a high number wouldn't mind going to the colleges either. If you could take courses online, would it increase your interest in going back? And 70% say yes. What would be the ideal time to take the classes for you? And we have the highest number between 5 and 9 p.m. when we know they're off work. And only 25% will like to do it on the weekends. How far are you willing to travel? Most of them will travel 5 miles, 10 miles, even 20 miles. Would you be interested if there was childcare offer? And of course they would. What programs are you already aware of in your community? So there are the answers. Of course, ESL with the highest number. Would you like more information on this program? 50% have answered yes. And of course, if we go to them, which is what Binational does. And the key takeaways: lean demand for upskilling, reskilling despite the interest cost, it remains at 80%. Online learning, 70%. And then farm workers continue to have to choose between working or going to school with the 46%. Obviously, all of them with different reasons why. So as we can see, we still have different challenges. A lot of them have to do with either I work or either I educate myself. And thank you so much.